Hey guys, Frank Spencer, Mr. Chatsworth here, and you know I cover the Chatsworth Porter Ranch lifestyle. But sometimes, living here means taking a quick trip over the hill. And when the payoff is as good as it was on my last food adventure, trust me, it's worth it. Today, we're diving into Cork Batter Roadhouse, the brand new barbecue spot in Simi Valley that just might be serving up the best brisket in Southern California. Stick around because I'll tell you exactly what to order and why this place could give longtime barbecue favorite Reds a run for their money. This restaurant is located on the east end of Simi Town Center, right where Musashi used to be for those of you who remember. I've now been there twice, and I went twice because the first trip was so good, I had to make sure it wasn't just a lucky night. Spoiler alert. The second visit, even better. So we kick things off with something called Cowboy Candy. And I want you to picture thick cut bacon glazed with a sweet sticky sauce. It's smoky, it's sweet, and it's addictive. We ordered the 6-slice option, but let's be real. There were 3 of us in the group, and that wasn't enough. But there's good news. They miscounted, and we ended up with 7 slices. And let's just say my wife and her cousin barely stood a chance in that survival of the fittest moment. No regrets on my end. My wife's cousin went for the watermelon salad topped with tri-tip, and when I say topped, I mean it. The portion of tri-tip was so generous, she easily got 2 meals out of it. And my wife and I, we shared the combo plate, 3 proteins and 2 sides for just $40, and I think that's a great deal if you ask me. We chose brisket, baby back ribs, and tri-tip for the proteins, and for the sides, mac and cheese and cornbread. First up, the brisket. And if you've followed me for a while, you know brisket is my test for any barbecue joint. It's tough to do right, and it's even tougher to keep moist all day long. Let me tell you, Cork Batter nails it. Twice now I've had the brisket. It was fork tender, smoky, and so juicy I half joked about drinking it through a straw. When you go, and we both know you will, ask for the point cut. That's the thicker, juicier part of the brisket, and you won't regret it. Second, the baby back ribs. They were meaty, they were flavorful, but they were just slightly overcooked and on the dry side for my personal preference. But make no mistake, they were still excellent and plenty good enough that I didn't kick them off my plate. And finally, the tri-tip. And this one truly impressed me. Perfectly cooked to a medium rare, tender, flavorful, and absolutely worthy of someone like me who has family in Santa Maria, the home of tri-tip. And believe me when I say I know tri-tip, and this is a real deal. As for the sides, the mac and cheese was hands down one of the best I've had. Gooey, cheesy, rich and tasty. It was so good that even though I've been on a strict no-carb diet, I had zero shame in indulging. My wife handled the cornbread, and she gave it rave reviews. In barbecue country, cornbread is almost as important as the meat, and Cork Batters definitely pass this test. Now, if you've been around the channel long enough, you know I've reviewed Red's Barbecue here in Simi before. Red's has been a barbecue staple for more than 25 years, and they just do barbecue right, especially their beef ribs, which Cork Batter doesn't offer. But between the brisket, the atmosphere, and the overall experience, I've got to give Cork and Batter the slight edge. Let's just call it Cork and Batter by a nose. The atmosphere here is fantastic. It's got that Southwest Roadhouse feel, and if you stop by on a Friday or Saturday night, they've got live music from 9 p.m. until close, and between the food, the vibe, and the service, which was excellent both visits, this is a spot worth checking out. So would I spend 13 hours smoking a brisket at home? Or just make the short drive to Cork and Batter? And honestly, I might let them do the work. That's the beauty of living here in Chatsworth and Porter Ranch. You've got incredible food, lifestyle, and entertainment options, not just in our backyard, but in the surrounding communities too. Now I'm going to ask for a favor. If you enjoyed this review, hit like and subscribe. It helps our channel a lot and it means a lot to me. Drop me a comment if you've tried Cork and Batter yourself or if you're loyal to Reds. And remember, I'm Frank Spencer, Mr. Chatsworth, and I want to thank you for joining me today. And until next time, cheers to good barbecue and great community living, and I'll see you around the neighborhood.